Hey everyone, today I'll be teaching you decimal division. So, what is decimal division? Well, decimal division is when there is a decimal in the divisor. So, the divisor is 1.2 over here, okay? So, 1.2 is the divisor. And then the dividend is 5.72. Dividend. Okay, so now we know what a divisor and dividend is. We may move on. Okay, so 1.2 divided by 5.72. It's very hard to divide, right? So let's make this problem simpler. Okay, so first, to make this problem simpler, we will write it in a fraction form. So fraction. Okay, fraction. 5.72 by 1.2. This is how it's written in fraction form. Okay. Now this and now you guys are wondering what's the big difference between this and this, right? Well, it's the same thing. So how does it make it easier for us? First, we'll take this fraction form and write it here. 5.72 divided by 1.2. Okay, now we're going to write an equal to sign. And then we're going to mention 5.72 divided by 1.2. Same thing. But now we're going to extend the line a little bit and write multiply by 10. Multiply by 10. So, why are we multiplying by 10 twice? Or, first of all, why are we multiplying by 10? Well, we're multiplying it by 10 so that this decimal point will be moved towards here. Now, it'll be odd to write. Now, the numbers won't be equal if we only multiply 1.2 by 10, right? So, if you multiply both, then they'll be equal. Now, if you put a equal to sign, it'll become 7.2 and 1, 2. Okay? So, this is what we'll get. But, if you wanted to do it in a different form, like if you didn't multiply, 1 minute. Okay. Now, if you didn't multiply 5.72 with 10, then this is what your answer would be. Your answer would be 5.72 by 1, 2. Now that's not equal, right? So that's why we're multiplying it by 10. That way both the numbers are equal and they're going to be easy to divide. So if you're dividing in this, this form, like 12.57.2, it's same as dividing it as 1.2 divided by 5.72. So it doesn't have a big difference. Now we will do some sums and I'll go over them for you. Okay, so I've written 2 sums on the board, okay? Now, this is what you have to do. But before you start doing it, I have to say something. Each sum that we do, everything that has a decimal divisor has to be equal. Like it has to have no remainder, okay? So, go ahead. Feel free to pause the video. Okay, I hope you all did it. Now we're going to start with the first question. So, first question, we're going to rewrite it in fraction form. Okay. Now we're gonna write 0.9. 3.6 is equal to 3.6. 0.9 multiply 10. Okay, 36 divided by 9. So now we have to divide 36 with 9. Okay, let's just right here, 36 divided by 9. Okay, what is 36 divided by 9? But I can tell easily that 36 divided by 9 is 4. So if you got the answer 4, you got it correct. Okay, now let's do the second question. 0.3 and 0.9. Okay, now this should be easy for you too. Now again, let's write it in fraction form. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna convert it to fraction form again. 0.9 divided by 0.3 is equal to 0.9 divided by 0.3 multiply 10 is equal to 9 divided by 3. Okay, 9 divided by 3 is going to become 3. So if you got 3, good job. Now we're going to talk about some other type of problems, okay? What if there were 2 digits in the divisor? Like, let's say 0.12, okay? 0.12 divided by 0.12. Let's keep it the same thing, okay? Easy peasy. Okay, so now there are 2 digits here. What do? So now again, let's convert it into fraction form. 0.12, okay, is equal to 0.12, 0.12. This time, instead of multiplying by 10 each, we're going to multiply by 100. And if you multiply by 100, this is what you're going to get. 12 divided by 12. And of course, we can tell that it's equal to 1. Okay? So now let's take a harder question. This was easy because it was just equal to 1. But what if we took something like, let's say 0.12, same thing, divided by 0.48, okay? 0.48. Now, I want you to do this question by yourself. Okay, I hope you all did this question. Now, again, we're going to convert this into fraction form. 0.48 divided by 0.12 is equal to 0.48 divided by 0.12 multiply 100, and then and now you can write it in this form. So it's going to become 12 divided by 48, which is going to become 4. Okay, that's the end. Bye. Hope you had fun.